Good morning. This is Saturday, the 22nd of July. We are on the little island that looks like it's pronounced Alnö, A-L-N-O with umlauts. And we are looking west from Gustav's port here. Very small little port. We're looking west towards the city of Sundsvall. There appears to be a significant building on top of that hill, which could be a ski resort, because you see the nice ski slope on top of the hill, which is just south of the town of Sundsvall. From this angle, we can't see the major timber processing facility. Here you see one of the tanks of it, but it's a very large SCA timber processing company. This is just a channel between the mainland and the island of Alnö. Okay, on the water's edge here, you can see the bridge that we required to take to get here to the island of Alnö. And here's a better view of the major SCA timber processing plant. In the background is the mountains on the north side of Sundsvall. You can hear the sound of the waves hitting the shoreline here. Here's a tree that I've been wanting to take a picture of, a video of. Notice how neatly trimmed it looks on all sides. And on the top. It normally naturally grows like this. I find this quite interesting. We've seen this on several places here in northern Sweden. I have no idea what the name of this tree is, but I could use that back in the Missouri Ozarks. Here's an example of one of the, let's say, beach areas on this island of Alnö. Looks pretty rocky further back there. And we're looking across the bay to the mainland. This water looks really nice and clear down here. Here's what it looks like at the edge of the water. You can clearly see out maybe a good 15-20 feet. rowboat. Another example of the coastline around the island of Alnö. Looks like these are boat docks here. No boats in this particular one. And I see a single person in a rowboat. There's a number of houses behind the trees here on the left. Looks like the logs have been cut, ready to go to the sawmill. Lots of granite rock on this island. Here we have another scene from the water's edge at Alnö. In the background there you can see a sailboat. Also, here's another island just across the way. Looks like there's some houses over there also, but there's no bridge transportation to get to that island. You may have noticed this before, but here's a nice collection of mailboxes for the full-time residents of this island.
Now, you want me to go back up there and get that other?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Looks like we have a barn here with the vertical planks, which sort of tells the age of it. Here's one of the few log cabins we've seen.
Squared off logs.
Squared off.
Except for the top.
Dovetail fit in on the corners.
Except the roof rafter. It's not.
Looks like that could be old tin though on top, right?
It's held down with a strap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ready?
Okay. Slower too. See if I can get a look at this beehive.
Oh yes, I see them.
Going by fast, we saw the beehive there though. A bunch of small, very small cabins here on the other side of the bushes. And here's the barn with vertical timbers. Looks like the bus rules.
He's bigger than us.
Yeah. Even on the island of Alnö, there's plenty of room, or there is some room, for some marshmallows. I'm beginning to think they just grow marshmallows. Here is the newest Alnö church. Beautiful grounds. Maybe you can see the few little magpies in the yard here. Black and white. Here you see the sign for Alnö. And across the road is the oldest of the two church buildings. We're still on the island of Alnö, as you can tell. At this point, we're looking towards the west, looking towards the mainland. Thought you might enjoy seeing this old winter ski sled. And again, in the background there, you can see the older church across the road. We are now on top of a mountain above the city of Sundsvall. And before I go any further, I want to give you a little history here. Be sure and pause the video and read all the nice detail. Okay, here we are at the top, about 5 levels up from the ground. It's a very beautiful vantage point for seeing the landscape around Sundsvall. You can see quite a distance. You could even see, as we get around here, out into the Gulf of Bothnia. But let me go down a little bit. You can see the entire city of Sundsvall. Here we're going over towards the western side of Sundsvall.
Yeah. Have a good night.
Thank you. Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
You too, you too.
Here we are looking more to the northwest. And you see all the beautiful trees up here. This area down here is an outdoor museum of a historic farm location. Some old buildings we'll get to see here in a few minutes. Okay, that's a 360-degree panoramic view. And here you can look straight down 5 floors and see people walking around. Beautiful view from up here. That brown building in the center there is the Clarion that we're staying at. That's Sundsvall. In some respect, it's not a huge town, but it's been well reconstructed after the 1888 fire, I believe it was. All for now. Okay, we're entering the nice little replica of a earlier form in this area. Looks like we have some live animals here for the people, including the kids, to enjoy. And of course you see the great old fence design here that you've seen before. Oh, that's an electric fence there, huh?
Poor man's cow.
A very beautiful log home. Here on the restored farm area. Let's see what the sign says about it. Here's a nice pavilion that evidently was used, or at least one like it, was used in 1882 at a exhibition here in Sundsvall.